Hello everyone, I want to introduce to you my friend Norm the dog. Norm the dog is the COVID-19 community watchdog. Norm is going to teach you all the tips and tricks you need to keep yourself, your friends, and your family as safe as possible. Some things Norm enjoys doing are wearing his mask properly, keeping a 6 feet distance from his friends, washing his hands with soap and water, drinking water from separate bottles from his friends, and going outside to get some exercise. I am so sad to say that today will be the last Norm the dog video. But don't worry, we still have today's video to get through. In today's video, Norm is going to be reviewing all the things that we have learned together so far to stay safe from COVID-19. If you have the Norm the dog with you, please take him out and review everything we've learned together. If you do not have your Norm the dog with you, please feel free to visit normthedog.org to adopt Norm and his healthy habits. Once you adopt Norm, you will be in the New Norm Club. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy Norm the review. It's time to wake up. Good morning, Norm. I have a quick question for you. What is something super fun we could do today? Norm, I agree. Let's go. Norm is super excited. Today, all of us are going to review everything we have learned so far to stay safe from COVID-19. Come on, let's go. Me and Norm feel that since the first thing we learned together was how to properly wash our hands, so we thought the first thing we should review was how to properly wash our hands. Even though we know all of you guys remember how to properly wash your hands, right? Right. Okay, let's go. So obviously we all remember how to do this, but I think it'd be nice to get a review. So the first step is to wet your hands with clean running water. The second step is to apply enough soap to all surfaces of your hands and wrists. Step 3 is to scrub all your hands, your fingernails, and your wrists. Sing the happy birthday song, start to finish twice, which is the amount of time you should scrub your hands for. Now, rinse your hands, wrists, and fingertips under the clean running water. Step 4, grab a clean towel and turn the sink off with the towel. Great job, everyone! The next thing we learned about was the safety level of different masks. Norm decided he wanted to go to the store to have a movie night, so we had to figure out what masks were the right protection level. I think you guys all remember, but I do think we should get a review. So let's go review the different mask types. The first thing we learned about is how bandanas are not good masks at all. They are not a very safe option. They are very ineffective and do not prevent any airborne particles from getting into the mask. The next mask we learned about was the neck gaiter. Now these masks aren't terrible, but they're definitely not recommended. We know they're not effective because we don't know anything about them at this time, so wearing a neck gaiter is a very, 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 very risky move. Still not something I would recommend to wear and not a recommendation from the CDC, but this mask is better than no mask. The next mask we learned about was these blue surgical masks. These disposable surgical masks are the best masks. A study found that the surgical masks are likely to reduce the transmission of multiple human coronaviruses. They are also 3 times more likely to block the virus, but we learned that these should be saved for the medical professionals. The last mask, and probably the best mask, are the cloth face masks. These are highly recommended because of how effective they are. They are fun to design, and you can have so many different designs of them. These are definitely my recommendation and the CDC's recommendation of a mask. The next thing we learned about is Norm keeping a 6 feet distance from his friends. Norm went to the dog park and had some fun with his friends. Norm learned that even though you're in the middle of a pandemic, you can still have fun and keep a 6 feet distance from your friends. Look at Norm having so much fun keeping a 6 feet distance from his friends. The last thing we learned about is how to exercise, but this time we learned how to exercise inside. Poor Norm likes to go outside and exercise, but it was snowing out. Norm had to learn a way to exercise by staying inside. Norm learned that even though he's exercising inside, the most important thing is keeping your body moving and staying active inside the house. Thank you. I would like to thank everyone so much for watching these videos and enjoying Norm just as much as I have. I really enjoyed making them. I hope that everyone has enjoyed watching them. I also hope that has given you guys something to do, and I really hope you enjoyed it. So, from me and Norm, thank you so much for learning with us, and I hope it gave you some good information.